everyone, it's me, Dean Princess, and oh shit. Let me set this phone down. I'm not usually using the phone in my cousin's here, so can't really use my bed. But I'm gonna be talking about why I think Bakugo bullied Deku. Now, one reason why I think Bakugo bullied Deku was because, well, let's just be honest. And ourselves, like how All Might was brutally honest with Deku. He could most likely die from being a hero without a quirk to protect himself. Because most villains have quirks. And yes, Deku is a genius and all. But he wouldn't have been able to hold up in a fight. You know, I gave him different solution, like becoming a cop. That would have been a good solution. But I do agree that Bakugo made it took it a little bit too far. But what kind of holds true to me about it is when he's talking to his friends and they're saying, well, don't you think you went a little too rough on him? And he said, he has to learn the reality sooner or later. He'll get killed out there. He would get killed out there. He was thinking about Deku. Deku could have gotten killed out there. And he didn't want that to happen. And after the Slugs incident, and even Deku said that Bakugo has been treating him differently. Now here's the thing. First flashback that we really get is when Bakugo falls into the water and Deku goes down to help him. It's so late. Sorry, it's not that late. And asks if he's okay. At that moment, Bakugo noticed that Deku has something that he would never have. A heart of a hero. The same thing that All Might noticed when he went to save Bakugo. A childhood friend turned bully. Even though Bakugo bullied him and told him that the very same day to jump off a roof, he went to try and save him. He didn't know what he was doing. He was on autopilot. So maybe Bakugo bullied Deku because he knew that Deku could take it. But he also didn't want Deku to become a hero because he didn't want his childhood friend to get hurt. Those are some of the reasons why I think he bullied him, just to try and keep him safe. And I can get behind that. I feel like they all make sense. And then, like I said before, you can see how he's grown and how he changed a little. And he apologized for bullying Deku. And he doesn't do it how normal people do. He doesn't say, oh, I'm sorry for bullying you. He does it in a way where it's like, hey, let's train together. Or, hey, are you doing better on this? He shows he is sorry. Bakugo, much like myself, believes that actions speak louder than words. If someone shows that they are sorry, then they are sorry. Words don't mean anything if you can't put anything behind them. So, in a way, Bakugo bullying Deku was his small way of saying, I respect you for having a heart of a hero, but I don't want you getting hurt. So, maybe he was looking out for Deku. And he probably knew Deku wouldn't take his advice. And that's what really matters. He knows Deku that well. He probably knew he wouldn't take his advice to take a swan dive off the roof. And I feel like if Deku was to take his advice, he would be devastated. Especially if he realized it was his fault. And you know Deku most likely would have never blamed him. Because it wasn't just him who bullied him. Others bullied him too. And I really feel like Bakugo was the least of Deku's bully. As far as we've seen, he not used explosions to actually hurt Deku. Yes, he made small explosions on his sword in the first episode, but he didn't break any of the fabric, meaning that he was holding back. And yes, he did beat up Deku when they was kids and all that, and pushed Deku around, but he now used his quirk on Deku. That also shows that he showed respect, because he fought at a he fought fairly. He didn't fight unfair. But it I can kind of see why Bakugo is so pissed about Deku suddenly having a quirk and not telling him. Like, he thought he was weak this whole time and he was bullying him. And this makes more sense. He was bullying Deku so he wouldn't become a hero so he wouldn't die. Here to find out he has a super strong quirk that he just can't really control yet. And he was bullying his childhood friend for nothing. Now, if I was him, I would be pissed as well. So that's why I can kind of understand Bakugo and where he was coming from. He isn't all that bad a person. He does have anger issues. Who doesn't? But you kind of got to look at his family situation. Like I said before, people can change and some people show their emotions differently. That's why I think Bakugo was actually looking out for his childhood friend, Midoriya. And maybe in just giving him the nickname Deku was trying to distort him by saying you're useless as a hero, but that doesn't mean anything. So maybe, and if you like this theory, let me know down in the comments. Please hit that subscribe, hit the bell so you always know when I post a new video. I normally post every Friday. I am not going to be posting any of my slide videos because I'm having some issues with those. But as soon as I get them done, I will be posting them. But for now, this is the Demon Princess signing out.